Why am I having trouble with this? Wow. That's a new one. Why am I having trouble with that? Why are you being difficult? Hello. Oh, I forgot to put new items in there. Yeah. Busted. I forgot to put new items in there. You caught me. What's up, Mario? Cornball caught me. I did not put nothing new in there. I'm embarrassed. I had to sleep a lot. A 10-hour stream will make you sleep a lot. Like crazy. Mm-hmm. 10 hours. Yep, that's how long the stream was. It was like over 10 hours. I think it was close to 11 hours. It was pretty wild. Trying to get in that time, you know. Okay, that should be correct. Well, I did. I've had rest. I've had rest. We're back. We're totally back. I don't know for how long, but we're back. Yeah. I've got plenty of sleep now. I'm back. We're so back. Hopefully, Meat Sandwich stops in. Meat Sandwich did find a way to watch those 5 episodes. So finally, after weeks, we will be able to talk about the 4 pages I wrote down. So I'm rather excited. We're going to keep this stream going until he shows up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How exciting! Oh, you're welcome, Mario. No problem. Thank you for subscribing to me. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. So how's everyone's night going? Or day? I know everyone lives in different time spots. You're gonna come back in a moment. Cool. Yep, I'm still getting my bearings. You know, still getting my bearings. How's it going? How's it going, Keen? How's Keen tonight? How's Keen on this fine Saturday night? Change my profile again. Are you Z1T or Z1P? Are you Z1P secretly? Are you Z1P? No, no, no. Yep, so the sound's working. The sound is working. So that's not why it's working tonight. Huh. Oh, cool. I thought so. I thought so. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Hello, Isaiah. How's it going? How's everyone been since we last chatted? There's got to be something new in everyone's life. There's got to be something new. Those are empty chips. Okay. Good. Okay. I've been watching some Invader Zim. Watching a little bit of Invader Zim. Very addictive show. Very awesome show. Everybody's seen Invader Zim. It's on Paramount Plus. Yep. Watching more Teen Titans. That's what's up. That's awesome. I've been watching the original Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, but the original, when Goku's just a little boy. I have been watching that. It's on Hulu. I've been watching quite a bit of that. It's very interesting. Very interesting. um, I don't know. I don't really like live action stuff. You know me. I want everything to be animated. So, but I really loved Scooby Doo live action, like in the year 2002 and the year 2004. That was amazing. That was amazing. Hmm. Oh, well, I've only seen two. All the other ones don't count to me. I won't watch the other ones. I've only seen Scooby Doo and Scooby Doo Monsters Unleashed. I refuse to watch the other ones. I still hope and pray that someday they make a Scooby Doo Part 3. I know there's other live actions, but they don't count to me. Not in my eye. Not my eyes. If you can drink a tomato, can you eat ketchup? Yeah. Yeah, you can eat a little bit of ketchup. Yeah. I love ketchup. Love the ketchup. Love the ketchup. What's up, Jeremy? I think I do, Jeremy. I shook your hand, right, Jeremy? I shook your hand and you subscribed to me, right, Jeremy? Hey, Hinaro. You say some weird stuff, Hinaro. I always think you think I'm someone else, and I don't know who you are. But it's some weird stuff. Oh, oh, it's okay, Jeremy. It's okay, Jeremy. We're friends now, Jeremy. What's your favorite anime and/or cartoon? We can talk around. We can talk about either one. I know everyone has bad days, Jeremy. Everybody has bad days. Everybody. No, no. He seems fine. I will too, believe it, Jeremy. I like a lot of the old stuff. And it sucks that I have to call it old stuff. But it's old stuff now. Like Yu Yu Hakusho. Everybody's like, what is that? And it's like, oh man. In my mind, it still feels like it's new. Attack on Titan? That's what's up. That is what's up, Jeremy. Nice. Nice. Sasha. Sasha was my favorite. I'm gonna rewatch that whole anime this year because I never finished it. As I told you before, after Sasha got killed, I quit watching. I just couldn't take it. I was too heartbroken. So, but this is the year. This is the year. So, I'm thinking after I finish Zoid's Chaotic Century, after I finish it, taking on Attack on Titan. And then we'll have a lot to talk about. Uh-oh, speak of the sandwich of meat. Salute, Meat Sandwich. Welcome, Meat Sandwich. I'm so glad you came, Meat Sandwich. Meat Sandwich. Get over here, Meat Sandwich. Come on. Whoa. You feel that, Meat Sandwich? That's hot sauce, buddy. Oh, yeah. A little bit of ketchup for the Meat Sandwich. Yeah. All right. All right, that's good. What's my favorite cake? What is Bucky's favorite cake? What's my favorite cake? I like about any cake I can get my hands on, really. I guess fudge rounds. I like the fudge rounds cakes. My favorite movie? Probably Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man as far as movies. As far as like, there's so many to choose from. It would be Oliver and Company. I love that movie, Oliver and Company. In fact, Oliver and Company is my favorite movie of all movies. There it is, Oliver and Company. I freaking love that. It's my favorite. You're on episode 28? Meat Sandwich, you freaking betrayer. You betrayer. I hope you got a license plate on your trailer because you are a bee flying around with your bee trailer. Oh, I feel betrayed. Oh. Oh, Meat Sandwich, at least you're honest. He's honest in his betrayal. At least you're honest with your betrayal. So I reckon you're ready to talk about it, right? I went on your stream yesterday. Yeah, I remember. Pick one to eat the rest of your life. What? What of what? Yeah, my favorite cake's fudge rounds. That's cool, Isaiah. Yeah, rest in peace, Sasha. I'm trying to catch up, everybody. You have a Dragon Ball cup in your room right now? That is what is up. Pick one to eat the rest of my life. One of what? Oh, I would love to have like a freaking manwich. A manwich sandwich, which is a meat sandwich. All right, let me get my paperwork out, everybody. Let me get my paperwork out. Now, everybody in chat, I'm probably not going to talk to you for the next 5 to 30 minutes. I've got to read these pages to meat sandwich. So talk amongst each other. Guess what yours is? What is it, Jeremy? Tell me what it is, Jeremy. I must know. Jeremy. What is your favorite, Jeremy? Okay, so what did I end on? I ended on 24. So I've got to catch up to you now, Meat Sandwich, because I ended on 24. I watched episodes 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Hey, Brittany Keith. How's it going, Brittany? Salute to Brittany. Brittany, I don't mean to ignore everybody, but me and Meat Sandwich are about to talk about Zoids for a little bit. So if you want to mingle in the chat, that's what's up. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's C1P, by the way. I forgot to tell you. Oh, I'm glad it was working. I wish I could get it to work. I don't understand that website. That website is so weird to me. I do not understand how files work. And, whatever they're wanting me to do, I don't know. I don't understand it. It is crazy. I don't understand it. Anyways. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's go. All right. So Rudolph runs off with Rosso, right? Yeah. Rudolph runs off with Rosso. And he goes to get water, It's hot. Brings him back because it's hot. You got to get water. They're friends now. They're like a little family, right? Then all these red raptors. Vinyl, what's up, Jared? Yeah, vinyl. Mint and vinyl. Okay, that's a cool cake. A vinyl mint cake. Delicious. All right, you get some sleep, Z1P. How am I being mean, Maple? What's my favorite snack? Probably macaroni and tomatoes. I love macaroni and tomatoes. Like you're making macaroni and cheese, but instead of putting cheese in it, you put a can of diced tomatoes. That's what's up. Needs nothing else. I've not had that in many, many months. I might have that later tonight, secretly. Oh, I already told y'all. How many people's here? 5? Okay. I guess I can share with 5, maybe. Oh, no more better show up, though. Or y'all could just forget what you heard. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Yeah, no one's being mean, Maple. No one's being mean. I don't, Yeah, okay. Yeah, Protozen. We're starting to see Protozen's evil. Prozen. So Rudolph's already scared to go back. Rozzo's protecting him. We got the Rev Raptors set on autopilot, on sleeper, when they're called sleepers. You got to talk, Jeremy? All right, lay it on us. Blueberry cake? That's what's up, cornball. I have never had that. I've never had blueberry cake. I've never, ever had blueberry cake in my life. That sounds good. You think he is a Zodian from the far, far past? Okay, I will remember that you said that. If it happens to be true later on, I'll be like, oh, remember when you said you was right? You was right when you said. Okay, so we'll see. I think Dr. D is. There's no way Dr. D is not an ancient Zodian. No way. You want to know why? He changed the president's diapers. The president's 90 years old. The president of the republic is like 90 years old. And Dr. D changed her diapers. So I really think he is an ancient Zodian. Yeah. Oh, he has to be. Remember how everywhere there's like photos of him in all the ancient ruins, and he's just like, oh, you know. And like, what's weird, and I don't mean to jump ahead, but I'm going to jump ahead just for this one comment. They run into him everywhere they go. They can go 100 miles away out in the middle of nowhere in the abandoned desert, and he's going to pop up. He's going to pop up behind a rock or something and ask for some coffee. Yeah, we're talking about, hey, Deku. What's up, Deku? Welcome, Deku. Thank you for coming in. We're talking about Chaotic Century. Zoid's Chaotic Century. It's the best Zoids ever made. Yeah, say something about you, Jeremy. Tell us. You can personal talk. We'll get to you. Hello, Deku. What is my favorite what, Maple? I remember Maple from last night. My favorite is cake ever is any cake I can get, really. I like those Little Debbie's. Fudge rounds. I like fudge rounds. But I'll eat anything I can get. But yeah, those freaking sleepers, those Rev Raptors are sick. They are sick. I used to have one. I built one. In fact, the main and only model kit I built out of a, Zoid box. I may have built a couple other ones. Yeah, I did build a couple other ones, actually. But the main and first one I built was a Rev Raptor. I remember building it so clearly. So clearly. I think that would be cool to do on a stream one day, is get a Rev Raptor model kit again and build it live on the stream. I think that would be so sick. Yeah, I know the Rev Raptors are, okay. So some of them's going after Irvine and Mubei. Some of them's going after Fiona and Van. So Rev Raptor's over here. Rev Raptor's over there. Do I have a puppy? Yeah, if you check on my page, you'll see the puppy. Your life's been tough, Jeremy? I hate to hear that, Jeremy. A lot of people's are. Chaotic Century. Century. Chaotic Century. So right before a Rev Raptor unalives Fiona, and it almost happens. Fiona is almost completely unalived by a Rev Raptor. Zeke saves her. Hey, Deku. We see you, Deku. We see you. So Zeke saves Fiona. How long are you making this live? I don't know. Maple. I don't know. I'm not sure, Maple. Yeah, it means win, right? It means win. Like, W means win. All right. So, episode 21. Raven's new Zoid is the Genosaur. All right, we're getting juicy, everyone. the Genosaur. So the Genosaur shows up. The new Zoid they've been working on. It's not the Deathsaur. The Deathsaur is from ancient long time ago. This is based on that. It's the Genosaur. All right, see you when you get back, Maple. We would rather you not spam, Jeremy. That would not be cool, Jeremy. Yep, the Genosaur is nasty. That would be a sick one to buy as a action figure. That way I could actually play with it and or build as a model kit and put on a shelf back here. If I ever start building model kits on here, we're also going to buy a shelf to have the model kits. I'm thinking in the future, if this gets better, you know what I mean? I'm talking lava lamps, right, Meat Sandwich? You feel me, Meat Sandwich? Lava lamps back here. Lighted electronics like a sword that's completely lit up, but it's not a real sword. It's just like a light bulb sword, just like some cool stuff, and lava lamps and Zoids all back here. Yeah, I love Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. You used to have a Demon Slayer action figure? That's awesome. All right, here we go. Back on track, everyone. The Genosaur is crazy sick. Okay, you want to know how sick the Genosaur is? Let's talk about it. The Genosaur is so sick and so strong, it grabs a freaking Darkhorn, which is one of the heaviest Zoids, one of the heaviest, by its mouth, like this, and picks it up in the air. Look at this. Picks up the Darkhorn in the air like this. Oh, oh, and the Darkhorn's like, what the crap? And while you're watching it, you're like, oh my gosh, because the Darkhorn is crazy heavy. It's a freaking Triceratops. For the ones who don't know what Zoids are, think a Triceratops. Giant Triceratops picked up by another Zoid that's kind of smaller. And it's picked up like, boom, like this. And it's just kind of messing with it, you know what I mean? And then like blows it up, like throws it, blows it up. Yep, one hit. Oh, hot sauce bottle. All right, Jeremy, we will. Hey, Shelly Rants. Welcome, Shelly Rants. It's been a while, Shelly Rants. We're talking about Zoids. It won't take us much longer, Shelly Rants. We don't want to upset everybody. All right. So Protozone takes full charge of the Empire. We're still talking about episode 21. Takes full charge of the Empire. Full charge. He gives the orders. Viola talks about after they finish the job, they're both going to retire to Mount Isolina. So they're talking about retiring to Mount Isolina, where her sister lives. Uh-oh. Then after they talk about it, guess what happens, Meat Sandwich? As you know, Raven unalives Rosso and Viola. What we see is them both get unalived. They're both unalived with that blast, that one blast. Boom. But that Iron Kong was super strong. It was beating the crap out of it. You know what I mean? Thank you, Deku. Thank you. Thank you so much, Deku. For breakfast? I don't know. Maybe a Pop-Tart. Hey, Green Gaming. Yeah, the person I used to go to the gym with, he bought this for me. Pretty much a neighbor bought it for me. You could also say a friend bought it for me. Person I worked out with. Hey, Gut Scribe. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to meet you, Gut Scribe. Hope you subscribe, gutscribe, shaking your hand. I've never got to play the game. What's up, ideas? Welcome, ideas. Everyone, we're right in the middle talking about Zoids. We're going to try to be quick about it so we don't scare away the chatters. You know what I mean? So feel free to talk it up. And if I am too boring, you're welcome to scroll along. Maybe I can get done kind of quick. All right. So they're on the live, right, Meat Sandwich? Raven gets them done. We watched it happen. And that Iron Kong blew up. That was the biggest blow up we've seen. It was a big Zoid. It blew up big. It was big. All right. So 22. They find Dr. D in the desert. The shield Liger is completely destroyed. You know what I mean? So 23. We're moving right along here. I know. They trade Ring for Rudolph. Make Darkhorns look extremely cool. They do. There was a lot of Darkhorn action. Yeah, rest in peace to Rosso and Viola. Weird ending. Very weird ending with two Fionas. Now, we got to remember that. The ending of episode 23, two Fionas. When they both go into the shield Liger to transform it into the blade Liger, there was two Fionas. How crazy is that? All right, this is the last episode we're talking about. Dr. D. Oh, Dr. D has that crazy moon suit. That thing was wild. Because of Moonbay? Zeke Fusion? Yeah, okay, yeah. Which I meant to say Fiona. Okay, then that mercenary Stinger shows up. How crazy is this Stinger guy? This mercenary Stinger shows up, and it's like he's piloting a Guyzak. Moonbay, your favorite Meat Sandwich, Moonbay, your favorite, falls in love with Stinger. She's like, he's everything. She falls in love with him. She does. There's no way around it. And I'm waiting for episode 25. So you're ahead of me right now. That's as far as I've watched. All right. Oh, you hate Stinger? Yeah, you want to fight him, don't you? Hey, Mario. Yes, Deku, I'm buddies with Bucky. Yep, he has a gaming channel. Everyone check out Green Gaming. I was just watching him for at least 30 minutes earlier. Oh, very cool. Very cool, Shelly Rants. Very cool. What do I do all day? Sleep and watch anime. That's what's up. That's what I do. I'm a professional. I'm unsponsored, though. Hey, broski. Okay, broski, how's it going? All right, Ideas is here. What's up? I've been following all day. New account. I actually found you. Oh, well, nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Welcome. Yours is One Piece. Mine's Baki the Grappler, and I'm behind right now. I know that they just dropped on Netflix. They just dropped it. Part 2 to the Samurai arc of Baki the Grappler. So it's the Samurai arc, part 2 of Baki the Grappler. I have not watched that yet. I don't know when I'm going to watch that. It may be a few months before I watch it. I'm usually a few months behind everybody. Yeah. But that's my favorite anime, that is. I do not know Corey C. I have no clue who that is. Okay. All right. Yeah. No clue, Jeremy. No clue. Oh, you're really, 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 really far into One Piece. Hello, Taran Rogers. Welcome. Hey, Gabe. Welcome, Gabe. Oh, there's a bunch. There's a bunch. There's a whole bunch. I am on the episode right before they meet Sanji. Yeah. But I've seen a lot. Don't get me wrong, because everyone knows I used to watch it, and I started at like episode. Because I used to read the magazine, the Shonen Jump. So I started at like episodes where they meet Brooke, and all the way to like shortly before Fifth Gear. I never got to see Fifth Gear. So I'm restarting to right before they meet Sanji. Baki for the win. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bucky's Anime World. Yep. Yeah, I might change the name. But I might keep Bulkster because I might get really fat. I'm going to try to get really fat. That's kind of the plan. Idealistically. It is. It's pretty cool. I've never finished Attack on Titan. I stopped right after the Sasha situation, so that's where I stopped. And yeah, today I changed my road to the last day. I put my friend Jack. Okay, all right. Can I tell you the ending? Please don't tell me the ending. Yeah, I'd rather you not tell me the ending. Who's my favorite One Piece character? Mario's is Zoro. My favorite One Piece character is Frankie. It is Frankie. It is Frankie. Meat Sandwich, are you still here, Mr. Meat Sandwich? Seeing if a meat sandwich is still around. Let me shake the hot sauce bottle. Sometimes I shake this hot sauce bottle and he'll show up. Meat sandwich. He must be busy. Hey, hobo. Welcome. I'm pretty sure I've seen you around in other live streams, other places. I've watched a lot of Attack on Titan Maple Gardens all the way up till Sasha got to the Sasha Potato Girl situation. I stopped watching. So this year, from episode 1, I'm going to watch it and all the way through. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Have a good sleep, Jeremy. Thanks for coming in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you so much for coming in, Shelly Rance. Thank you. Thank you, Shelly Rance. Thank you. Thank you. I was hoping to agree with Meat Sandwich on how many episodes should we watch. Are we drinking hot sauce? What do you mean, are we drinking hot sauce? So that wouldn't be very fun. All right, Meat Sandwich showed up. It's weird. I shucked the hot sauce bottle and he showed up. How cool is that for a meat sandwich? 35, 35, 40. How about this? Let's watch all the way to right before 40. Right before 40. So watch 39 and stop. So watch 39. Watch all the episodes up to 39 and stop. Don't go any farther. We got to stay alive, Meat Sandwich, and we got to meet back here, Meat Sandwich. And we may meet back here before we even finish there. You know what I mean? All right. Meat Sandwich knows what is up. We both have our mission. You're here for the hot sauce content? I don't think you can offer money for me to drink hot sauce, hobo. With a name like that, I don't think you can convince me to drink the hot sauce. That will like mess with me for days. Plus, then I will be out of hot sauce. And I'll be like, oh no. Show him what is up. Can you stay up for 5:30? It's 10:15. I don't know. I don't like making promises, Maple Garden. I don't know. Last time I broke a record for a reason. It was 10 hours. And that's the last stream. Y'all can check it out. Before that, I barely reached 6 hours before. Most of my streams, I really like to keep around 2.5 to 4 hours and no more. Because it's just too much to do, unfortunately. But you will live on in our memories forever. Mario posted a new short, by the way. Everyone go check out Mario's new short once you get a chance. Someone recorded for 1 minute. Okay. I wonder what happened to the first profile. Have you ever played Gain or Rorga? No, I don't have any game systems. But flip your screen to see the Pokemon battle. Okay. Who's Mario? Mario's right below you. Could you possibly drink some condiments? Not for free. Not for free. I'm not going to do that for free. That would make me sick and gross. And I don't like doing that kind of stuff. It's like, but I'm completely against, It's not my thing. It's not my thing. Have you ever played Gain Edgar's? No, I have not eaten crab, but let's talk about that. I haven't ate crab or lobster, but let's talk about that. So today, when I walked the dog, for years, all around this town, I've been seeing these big holes in everyone's yard, and the holes are way too big to be a snake, way too massive. And I always think, what digs these holes? And it like puts the dirt perfectly outside the holes. And I've always been so confused. Well, today, after a lot of rain, I've finally seen what it was. That big. Crawdad. What they call a crayfish, or it's a crawdad. I've never seen them that big in my life. Never in my whole entire freaking life have I ever seen them that big. I had no idea they could get that big. That's what's all around this town. Gigantic crawdads. And they're big as a lobster. They're way bigger than a crab. But they're as big as like a lobster. I'm not joking. No, I'm not making any gang hand signs. That's the size of the freaking crawdads I've seen around this town while walking the dog. And I guess they come out after it rains. What it looked like, first, I thought it was like messed up meat. And then when I got closer, it looked like piles of dog crap. And then it started moving. And then I realized that's a gigantic lobster. No, they're not. You can't have land lobsters. There's not no land lobsters. That's got to be a crawdad. So creepy. Oh, they're in people's yards. I'm not joking. They're in giant holes coming out of people's yards. It is just scary. Well, you're not looking in the right place, man. You're not looking in the right place. I don't want to see them. It was an unfortunate encounter. And it's not like they're red. It was more brown than anything. Like I said, it looked like dog crap at first. Then I realized, wait, that's a lobster. No, that's a dang crawdad, gigantic. Yep, you saw 7 feet crab. Yeah, you could probably put some hot sauce on there. Hey, Mike. Mike knows. Welcome, Mike. Hey, Show. Welcome. Good to meet you, Show. Good to meet you, Mike. Shaking your hand right now. Hopefully, you. Oh, I realized what you said, and I went to shake your hand, and it looked so wrong. Well, I hope you enjoyed that show. I wasn't thinking why I did that. But I'm glad for you, Show. And hopefully you enjoyed the handshake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, Show. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, it was in your lap. Okay, that makes sense. Deku's running for their life. All right, you go play some games, Mario. I don't blame you at all. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Do it again, says Mike Rittenhouse. Oh. All right. shaking hands. Deku made it in the house. Cool. It might be Mike's, though. Might be Mike's house. Yeah. Real classy. Extremely classy. The classiest. Oh, from a crocodile. Those will have you running. Those things will have a person running for sure. Most definitely. Talladega Nights is an awesome movie. A very awesome movie. That is what is up, Mike. That is what is up. Can you tell me what is on the wallpaper? All right, we have a. Well, that's a Scooby Doo lunchbox. That's a Hunt Brothers pizza box top that I got in December, and it's from a Hunt Brothers pizza. Top of a pizza box, and it's clearly a window. It's my favorite window I own. It's my favorite window I own. Favorite window of the house. You got two kids in wintertime while it's snowing, looking out the window, and up in the sky, it's Santa Claus. So it's clearly Christmas night. And it's Santa Claus, and it says wonder in the stars with the stars. So it's really, 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 really awesome. And it's my favorite window I own. And when Mom was alive, which this last Christmas was my last Christmas with her, she passed away in February 7th. She made sure I got several of these box tops because she knows I really loved them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I got 5 of them. I have 5. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Yeah, that's a legit one. It's soft though. It's not the metal one. It's soft. So it's from the 90s, and it's probably my most prized possession. I don't keep anything in it. I need to find some of my mom's handwriting and put it in there, and then that way I can always look in there and see her handwriting again. I might do something like that. That way I never have to open it except on rare occasions. That way it never breaks. Yeah. Okay, and then this is a Stranger Things cartoon. Stranger Things cartoon McDonald's Happy Meal box. This is the cards from that other thing. Thank you, Meat Sandwich. Um, this is a bucket that Mom bought two of, and I ended up with both of them. One I use as a trash can over there, and one I use for cool things like two McDonald's straws, um, a cardboard mustache that I put on from time to time to really take on the trolls. A grocery list that I have to this day, to this very day, have yet to complete. I never take it because they never have the right stuff. I know not to take it because I know they ain't going to have it. But anyways, I'll say it in reverse because they have everything. Thing. Yeah, a grocery list. Some say grocery, some say grocery. Grocery. So I'll say it. And the last thing they never have. So ketchup, chili powder, instant coffee, sugar, drinks, chocolate milk, regular milk, whole milk. You know what I'm saying? Barbecue sauce, which I got all that. And here's the most important thing. Tiny barbecue wieners. Those little bitty wieners. Little bitty wieners. You cook them and then you put them in a bowl of barbecue sauce. Those are awesome. Yeah, no one can read my stuff, meat sandwich. No one can read it. Cocktail wieners. Yeah, those are awesome. Those are awesome. I'm going to get me some of those again one day. But they never have them locally. They never have them locally anymore. Not at the dollar store. You can't get them at the dollar store. And that's the only thing around me is a dang dollar store. Yeah, high dollar, high class living. There it is. I knew I'd get it out. High class, that luxury stuff. That meow meow. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yep, meat sandwich. We're gonna watch all the way up to episode 40. Do not watch episode 40. Just watch all the episodes. Watch episode 39, and there we go. Did he just cuss? No, I didn't. Oh, meat sandwich. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, we get excited from time to time, especially when we're talking about barbecue wieners. Barbecue wieners are so good. Little barbecue wieners. I like to get technical with them. I like to kind of like, there's so many ways to cook those. But I kind of like doing them in the skillet and then finish them off in the toaster oven. And then they're getting kind of dry and I throw them in that big old vat of barbecue sauce. And then they soak them up. And then I get down with it, you know. And that's what's up. Yeah. And that's what's up. I've never had them in the crock pot. I've never done them up that way. Never done them up in the crock pot. Oh, that's how your parents did it. Cool. Cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I think this is going to be a short stream. I mainly wanted to hop on here, Game over. Game over Maple Gardens. I'm not doing anything, Meat Sandwich. I don't have any family and stuff. I don't have any money. I don't have a way to go do anything. So I already know what I'm gonna do. Jasper is terrified of fireworks, and there's not anywhere around me, but I always hear them every year. I haven't went anywhere for the 4th of July in the last 6 or 7 years, anyways. I haven't went to any major party or any weird stuff like that. But we can hear them from this house right here. We can hear them, and they freak out Jasper so bad. So the 4th of July day and night, I will be playing cartoons and/or anime really loud to try to drown out the noise of fireworks and try to protect Jasper from being too scared. Yeah, I'm completely against fireworks. They scared the little dog, and I gotta keep my dog safe from the noise. Can you tie your shoes? Yeah, I can, Janet Johnson. Thank you. But Janet Johnson, I don't have to. Here's why. My shoes have that stretchy stuff on it, Janet Johnson. My shoes got that stretchy stuff. See how it's got that elastic? That elastic right there makes it where I don't have to tie them. I just adjust it right there. Just right there, and I just slip them on. Everybody, check these out. I'm going to do a little advertising real quick. These right here, I got at Walmart over 20 years ago. I'm 33 years old, and I got them when I was like 11. So I got these over 20 years ago. They have outlasted many pairs of boots, many pairs of shoes. I wash them 2 or 3 times a year. They ultra super strong. They do not have a brand name. There's no brand name. These are like the $7 Walmart brand. So for $7, you can get you a pair, and they will last you over 20 years. Keep that in mind. Hey, Tanner. You're right, Mike. I've got in applications everywhere, and the most important one is doing a gigantic hiring within 2 months. And if I get that, I'm golden. I won't be on here much at all anymore, if any, and I'll be making money. Just like you. Probably not as much as you, of course. You know what I mean? Oh, goodness. Right? But I'll be doing okay. I'll be doing good enough to where I won't be on here. You know what I mean? But no, Mike, I'm not working. If I had a job, I wouldn't be on here. I have no job, Mike. No job. I quit my job to take care of my mom when she was dying. Her dying process took about 3.5 years, and she passed February 7th, so I'm trying to get hired anywhere. So, yep. Yep, you're right, Mike. You have to make a lot, Mike. Yep, you're right. I agree, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Rest in peace, King Cobra. Rest in peace, King Cobra. I will be turning the same age that Cobra died at. King Cobra died at 34. I will be turning 34. Let's see if Bucky can survive the year of the Cobra. Place your bets. Place your bets. You in Texas? No, I'm not in Texas. Yep, the trolls and the sickos. That's what you do? All right, Mike. All right. Keep applying, you'll get there. Thank you, Green Gaming. Thank you. Thank you. Sammy Kitty. Meow, meow, meow. It's the cat. It's Sammy Kitty. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. All right. Well, I'll put your sister-in-law down. And if I don't get hired, Mike, I'm going to be really mad, Mike. I'm going to kind of blame you. And be like, what did she say about me? But it works. Okay. Well, I'm putting full faith in you. I'm putting her down. So if I don't get hired, I'm be like, I know Mike's sister-in-law said some bad things about Bucky. She obviously didn't think Bucky's cat's cute. She's like, that cat's ugly. I don't want him to get a job to get the cat stuff. No. Yeah. Go on, Sam. Oh, Sammy. You gonna break stuff? You can't do that, Ziggy. Go in. It's kind of like, reminds you of that Pokemon who gets coins. What is that? When it first came out, Meowth. Remember when Meowth used to be about coins? Oh, you work on a slot machine, so you already know. Meowth. Yep, Meowth with the coins. Mike reminds me of Meowth because he works on slot machines. So, and whenever Mike comes back in occasionally, because I don't think Mike would ever subscribe to me. It'd be cool if he did. But anyways, I'm going to call him Meowth Mike. Your nickname on here will be Meowth Mike. Sometimes it might just be Meowth. Not Meowie, because Meowie's somebody else. But you'll just be Meowth. All right. Meowth Mike. Cool. Glad we got that out of the way. That is pretty cool. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Much appreciated, Mike. I'm going to try to get to the 500 mark. I need to set a date when, but it's just whenever. Yeah. So it's like I'm going to try to get to the millionth mark, I guess you could say. But when, it's like whatever. It's just, we just take it easy over here. We're like the Eagles. We're just taking it easy, you know. Yeah, like the Eagles. I'm sure I've got a couple old enough folks here, you know the band I'm talking about. That's what's up. The good times. Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh, I don't want that last thing, Mike. I'll pay to keep them away. I don't want no women around me at all whatsoever, for any reasons, ever. My cat's female, and no more after that. My cat's female, and that's it. That's it. No, I don't want to be around no people. Money's for food, and that's it. You know what I mean? Money, that's all I'm trying to achieve. You got to pay bills and all this other crap. Pay bills, money's for food. I think that's the dream of life, to try to get monies for food, you know? That's what's up. And then the more money you get, the better food you get. I don't want no crazy car. I don't want no nice car. I don't want no car at all. I just the food's going to improve. It's like, you know what I mean? The dude went from Clover Valley dollar pizzas to now he's having tombstones. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That kind of upgrade. That's where Bucky's trying to bounce to, you know, that kind of improvements. Boom, ba-dum. Yeah, I've got one of those. I got a driver's license. But here's the thing. Here's the kicker, everybody. And I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. It expires. My driver's license expires on my birthday. And I know on everything you're not supposed to let that thing expire. That's the last thing you're supposed to do, is let it expire. And not only that, there's not a place in the town I live to go get it fixed. So I would have to find someone somehow, like call some kind of bus company to come through this town to take me to a different town and drop me off. And I don't even have a working cell phone. So I would have to get minutes on a phone. I'd have to get like a working phone to get my driver's license fixed. You know, that way I could be somewhere to call to get a bus ride back to this town, hopefully in the same day. So I don't have to sleep in the street, all because I'm trying to get a license fixed. So I would have, you know, I need to get it renewed. Really before it expires. And I need to get phone time to even make that happen. So it's a series of unfortunate events that continues to continue. And even though I still see it upcoming, I'm just like, well, shenanigans. How about you drive to the place and get your license renewed? Hey, Nick. Welcome, Nick. Hey, Nick. Welcome, Nick. Welcome, Nick. Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. Nick decided Nick had to go. There's no DMV in my town. I would have to call a bus, which I have Text Now app. But guess what? You have Wi-Fi for that. I have Wi-Fi for that in the house. But there's not going to be Wi-Fi to the place I'm going. So the bus company that I know of, they'll only take you to a place. You got to call and plan for them to pick you back up. You can't just tell the bus driver, hey, when are you coming back through? Because a different bus will be coming back through. So you got to call the place. And you can't set up two when you call them the first time. It doesn't work like that. It's weird, but I know. So anyways, I need to have minutes on a phone in case if I get stranded for real, because I'm dumb at doing stuff in general. And then money to get that fixed too. So yeah. But yeah, you're right. It's probably about $50, and then phone time for this, enough to stream like everyone's wanting me to do. I don't know what that'd be. Probably $50. I mean, but it would suck to get $100, and then I know life sucks, but it's just gonna be like $50 to the phone, $50 to the driver's license, and then what? I'm still right where we are. It's like, oh. Oh, I can renew it online? I did not know that. I didn't know I could renew it online. That's what's up. No, I didn't put hot sauce on anything. Yeah, I would not do that for free. I would not do that for free, Hobo. Yeah, I'll see about doing that online someday. I'll see about doing that online someday. Meow. Well, I think I might get started on this Zoids watch off. You know what I mean? It's okay, meat sandwich. We do talk about anime and cartoons, so it is kind of comes with the territory. You know what I mean? And here's the thing, meat sandwich. You're like me, and I'm like you. So I know when you was younger, you would watch you'd watch anime and stuff that you wasn't supposed to. You know what I mean? And this channel is a little bit of that. So I don't want to kick kids out just because they're kids. I mean, we're talking about anime and cartoons, so I feel like it is a safe zone. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm going to make this a short stream and go ahead and wrap it up here, everyone. I mean, I just want to talk to Meat Sandwich about Zoids, since he was finally able to talk about it. We're going to watch a whole bunch of episodes now. I don't know how many because I'm not good at math. But we're going to watch, for me, from episode 25 all the way to episode 40. We're going to stop before episode 40. So that's a lot of episodes. We're really going to watch a bunch. It's going to be crazy. So I probably will be doing a live stream tomorrow. I don't know for how long. I don't know when. And also, I'm going to brain fart for a moment. Loading. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably going to live stream, even though I won't get that many Zoids watched. It's still, we'll probably still meet back here anyways. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Do an early one if you awake early. Okay. All right, I'll try. Why not watch episode 40? Yeah, that's just where we're going to stop. It's a good way to stop. It's a good spot to stop. My mind works weird. Bucky's got a Bucky brain. Bucky brain! So anyways. Yeah, we're leaving, Deku. I was just about to do my thing. It's a quick one tonight, Deku, but hey, I'll be back. And the next one, we're going to be long, Deku. So get ready for a big one, Deku. Have your snacks ready. Have your questions loaded up. All right. Here we go. We're going to do the thing, everybody. We're doing the thing. Thank you, Meat Sandwich. Thank you. Thank you, Deku. Thank you, Meat Sandwich. What do I say? Oh, yeah. Never give up. Never surrender. Love hard. Eat long. And laugh crazy. Later days.